Hey, Rajesh Menon once again. Here I'm going to talk about cloud computing. Just the basics. Cloud computing, as you know, is computing over the internet. You see, there is a model called as client-server model. Client is your computer, your desktop or your mobile phone or your laptop or whatever you use, and the server is somewhere sitting on the internet, on the other side of the earth or where you don't know. This server is typically sitting in a data center and serves our request. For example, when you type Gmail, your server is sitting somewhere in the US most likely, or in your country nearby, and it's serving the pages to you on your client. So that's a cloud computing model. Anything over the internet is referred to as cloud computing, like Gmail, Yahoo, Outlook Mail, Dropbox, Box. All these services are considered as cloud computing. Now, what you got to know about cloud computing is there are three deployment models. There's private cloud, there is public cloud, and there is hybrid cloud. Private cloud means a computer, a data center within your data center, which means within your company premises. A set of computers, a set of servers within your data center, within your company premises. Or it can be a set of servers in a co-hosted location, which means in another location, and you are connected to that location through a VPN. A VPN is a virtual private network. So that's a private cloud. Now we come to public cloud. Now what I refer to as Gmail, Outlook or Yahoo and all these are public cloud. These are over the internet. Public cloud was not over the internet. There was a leased line which was running from your client to the servers on the co-hosted location. So that was the private cloud, and public cloud is over the internet, and hybrid cloud is a mix of private cloud and public cloud. Now whatever data you want to keep it safe, for example, say your accounting information has to be not to be exposed to the public, so that you keep it in the private cloud. Now say your HR information or maybe your payroll information can be outsourced to the public, so that you keep it in the public cloud. A mix of private and public cloud makes what is called as a hybrid cloud. Now we come to three service models. There are three service models in cloud. One is called IaaS, which means infrastructure as a service. Second is PaaS, which is platform as a service. And the third is SaaS, which is software as a service. Infrastructure as a service means you have to provision your cloud for your hardware. That's your network, your storage, your CPU, your memory. All these have to be configured by you. An example is Amazon Web Services, where you have to configure all these things. Okay. Second is platform as a service. Platform as a service is you don't have to configure these basic hardware related things. All you're provided with software tools, software libraries. For example, let's say how to manage your variables, how to use a tool effectively. All these are provided in a platform as a service. So it's ideal for programmers. And the third is software as a service, where you build your application and you put it on the cloud. For example, all your mobile apps, they are all software as a service. So these are the three service models you got to know: IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS. So that's what you have to know about cloud. And finally, people talk about security of the cloud. Is the private cloud safe? Is the public cloud safe? Of course, the private cloud is much more safer than public cloud, but public cloud is also being maintained by very top vendors like Google, Amazon, Microsoft, and their security conditions are very, very strict. How many times have you heard of clouds getting hacked? Not many, right? So those clouds are also safe. And in the future, it will be safer, and public clouds and private clouds all will be safe for you. So hacking does not happen over every day. It just happens once in a while, and most of the time it happens because of human mistakes. For example, phishing attacks and so on. So that's what you have to know about cloud. It's quite safe, and it's a prevalent model which is being used by everybody. All your data, everything you put on the cloud, you run your programs on the cloud, and then extract the results and take it to your client, to your laptop, desktop or whatever, and use it. So that's about the cloud. I hope you got something out of this. So thank you very much and God bless you.